everybody, and welcome to this video. So, first things first, I would just like to quickly apologise for them not being an upload on Wednesday. I did actually get halfway through recording something. Trouble is, though, I was wearing my glasses at that, and then they managed to disappear at school. Yeah, look, I don't want to go into it massively, alright? It's quite a depressing subject for us. But, yeah, anyway, something that I would like to go into, though, is merch. Both mouse pads that were up for sale have now sold, and we've got nothing but good feedback from them. However, what we have still got up for grabs are both of our high-quality cotton... Where are we? Which bag is it? That one. High-quality cotton Family 3 TV bags. 12 quid each. Really, really good. I used one of these Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday last week at school. And they're brilliant. So please do inquire about them if you are interested. You can find the email address in the description and also on the About tab of the channel. Anyway, let's get on to the main part of this video. Well, basically, I'm going to be reacting to this little thing that I found on YouTube titled Probability Comparison Hardest Skills to Learn. There's a link in the description if you want to go and check that video out. And it's also, gives credit to people who made it. Ah, yes. Straight off the bat there, we have tie a tie. And of course, your big lad Al here can tie a tie. In fact, recently I was made a senior prefect at school, so now I have to wear this bad boy, a proper pucker tie to school. Now, unfortunately, the ability to tie a tie is becoming a somewhat dying skill. I mean, it says 95% of people on there can do it, but I know a lot of people my age that can't, which I think's a bit sad, to be honest. But anyway, there we go. Right, just why is that getting in the way? Just squish this into shape. That is most definitely not the best attempt at tying a tie that I've done. In fact, all throughout rehearsals I was doing it perfectly. But yeah, no, that's actually not brilliant. I mean, the way that I tie it anyway, it usually ends up quite chunky, which people criticise, but I mean, then you look at their ties and they're about that thick. I mean, for God's sake. You know, what? But, yeah, that's actually turned out not too bad, to be fair. Beautiful. However, I'm going to take it off because it is quite hot. And well, a tie with a denim shirt doesn't really go, but anyway, very nice. And the next skill that we've got here is knitting. I have tried knitting, believe it or not. I have actually tried, but I wasn't really any good at it. You know, I can't get into it. Next up, we have got poker. Hang on, let me just shrink my cam a little bit. There we go. Next up, so we've got poker. I can't play poker. I can somersault on the ground, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I tried it, but I guess I can do that. Although I'm not going to do it while I'm up here in my bedroom. Ride a bike. I was 11 years old when I learned to ride a bike, but nevertheless, I can still do it. Yeah, 85% of people... I thought that would be higher, to be honest. Riding? No. Riding a motorbike. Now, I can't do that, and I don't want to. Personally, I hate motorbikes, but we're not getting into that. Weirdly enough, though, that's the same percentage as golf. I could play golf, though. In fact, I came in the top 3 for golf chipping on Sports Day last Friday. Yeah, although they didn't give us medals for that, yet they did medals for it last year, but I came last in the previous year. Because, well, they used the wrong type of balls. They used these stupid, really lightweight plastic practice balls on grass, which is about that thick. That thick! You don't do that! And then this year, they had the same balls on the same sort of turf, but this time they actually gave you tees. Again, that ain't golf chipping, but I mean, it gives you an advantage on what they did last year. I mean, honest to goodness, I was fuming last year when they did that. It's just so stupid. Honestly, I mean, budget and all that, but even so, for God's sake. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. The next one is golf. Not golf, just done golf. Play chess. Me and Dunk used to play chess quite a bit, although we ain't done it in a while. But yeah, 77% people can do that. 60% of people can run 5k. I wouldn't be able to run 5k. I mean, I'm good at short distance sprinting, but when it comes to long distance, I'm not quite so good. Asthma. Right, dancing. 50% of people can do dancing. I mean, I would argue that everybody could dance, but if it means professional dancing, then yeah, but yeah, I'd still argue that everybody could dance somewhat. I mean, it doesn't say professional dancing there. I suppose the picture kind of gives that away, I don't know. 42% of people can touch toes with straight legs. I cannot. I used to be able to. I can't anymore. In fact, I did actually give it a go during one of the rehearsals. I found out that this shirt's a bit too tight, so I can't actually quite reach down. But there we go. What we got next? 41% of people can pick a lock. I've picked a lock before. Yeah. Whistling with your fingers. I can't whistle full stop. Yeah, so I can't whistle with my fingers. Origami. Last Christmas, I did get an origami set, and I was determined to get into it, you know, as like a new hobby, for the new year. But I couldn't get past the first stage, so coding. Pardon me. 31% of people could do it. Why is that 0 there? That 0 doesn't need to be there. Look. Anyway, 31% of people can code. I've done coding in the past. Yeah, I'd say I've done coding relatively successfully. In fact, like for example, in year 7 in IT, we got tasked with to do a Scratch game, a game on Scratch. And me and a mate worked hard on it, and actually, the teacher gave us a grade 5 minus, which is something that we would be getting, or that a year 9 should be getting, not a year 7. So, you know, yeah, it's really good with that. And I've done other coding in IT. In year 9, in fact, believe it or not, there was actually a module on it, but, yeah, or a topic. So yeah, so I've done coding. Beautiful handwriting. I would say that's a matter of opinion. It's beautiful handwriting. Like, my handwriting's legible, but would you call it beautiful? It's up for debate. Guess. Don't know how I can measure that. Tennis. 28% of people are successful at tennis. I'm not one of them 28% of people. But to be honest with you, like, whenever we do tennis in a PE lesson, it just... No, whenever we do it, people seem to change the rules every single time you hit the blimmin' ball. So I end up losing pretty much every time because, like, people just change the rules. That's not fair. Mind you, I haven't said that though. The last session that I did with tennis, the most recent one, that was actually quite fun because we didn't actually go by the rules. We just had a bit of fun and it was actually enjoyable. Twerk, quarter of people can do that. Let's move on. Solve a Rubik's Cube. I would have said that would be higher than 22% of people able to do that. I mean, I can't do it, but I know lots of people who can, and I am trying to learn a technique to do it. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. Every single position of a Rubik's Cube can be solved in 20 moves or less. That's fascinating, that is. Martial arts. Yeah, I used to do karate, believe it or not. I used to do karate. But then COVID hit, that put stop to that. And then post-pandemic, I just decided not to get back into it. I mean, I was really good at karate, but I just didn't enjoy it, so I decided, you know what, COVID's good enough excuse. Enough's enough. Goodbye. Speak Mandarin, can't do that. 19% of people can, though. Skiing, never tried. Don't think I'd be very good at it, though, even if I did. But, yeah, 18% of people for that. 16% of people for surfing. Again, I've never surfed. I reckon I will do at some point when I'm older, but, yeah, I never surfed, so I can't really say for that, but 16% of people can. The next one, Photoshop. I can Photoshop things. I mean, you know, I do that for YouTube thumbnails. So, yeah, I can Photoshop things. 13% of people can, so I'm one of them 13%. Singing well, I'd say that's a matter of opinion. Why so many of these? Like, controversial ones, or ones which could be up for debate, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. Anyway, 10% of people apparently can sing well. Play the guitar. I am one of these annoying people who can go months, years in fact, without even touching a guitar. Now I can literally just pick one up and I can just get straight into the rhythm. I can just get straight into playing it. In fact, the last time that I picked up a guitar before today was over a year ago, actually. Yeah. But anyway, as you may well have spotted back there, I have got a guitar ready. Give me a moment. Right, you ready for this? Just very quickly though, I would just like to pre-warn you that this ain't been tuned for years. So there may well be a metallic, echoey type background noise that you'll pick up. Do apologise for that. But yeah, other than that, this should be epic. Right, well, that was something a little different, wasn't it? Alright, let's just pop ourselves back up here and look at the next skill. So the next skill is beatboxing. 7% of people could do that, but guess what? Big lad here himself, Big Lad L, can do that as well. In fact, in year 5, everybody used to ask me to beatbox. Something like that, anyway. Right. Yeah, I might have lost it a little bit since year 5, but that wasn't too bad, I don't suppose. Yeah. Next skill is write with both hands. Pause. Thank you, G. I didn't think it was a good pause then. Write with both hands. I can do that. Yeah, 6.71% of people can do that, apparently. Yeah, apparently I'm that word. I mean, my dominant hand is my left hand, but I can write both, and it's just about legible with both as well. Very nice. Cartwheel. I can cartwheel. I'm not going to give you guys a demo up here in my bedroom, but yeah, no, so I could do a cartwheel, I guess. Used to be able to anyway. Moving swiftly on. Play the piano. Bear with, once again, wonderful peopleo. Right, you ready for this? Oh. Right, here we go. Alright, okay. Seriously this time then. Yeah. Yeah. I used to be able to play Walking on the Air. Or Walking in the Air, sorry. Yeah, I used to be able to play that on the keyboard, on the piano. But, I've forgotten now, so I just did a bit of, freestyle. Yeah, not the best, but, if I ever get into playing the keyboard again, then I may well record myself playing Walking in the Air. So you should be able to do that really well. Anyway, let us carry on. So 5.6% people can play piano. Same percentage for people who can do the worm dance. Once again, I'm not going to do a demo. I have a strong core. I reckon I could do it, but yeah, another day perhaps. We dropped down to 1% of people for speaking Latin. I can't speak Latin. 0.7% of people could do a handstand. I could do one for about a second. Does that count? I guess. Not a cherry stem with your tongue. You what? You're having a giraffe? Nah. Sure. I can see, well, that's 0.6%, 66% of people. That number there. I can see why it's so low. Jeez. Shuffle cards with one hand. I can't shuffle cards with two hands. Pardon me. 0.34% of people can do that. Oh, then we go down to 0.09% of people can scuba dive. Never scuba dived. I don't think I ever will. It's just not my sort of thing, really. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to rule myself out of that. Not going to lie, I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to have another one. Oh, wait, yes, I will. Oh, bloody hell. Lighting a match one-handed. I think I've done that in the past, but we don't have any matches, so yeah. Do splits, did that once, went down on a rock, never again. Pole dance. Not too sure if I should be admitting this, but, well, in year 7 or year 8, one of the two, when we did netball in PE, decided to use the pole for pole dancing. I mean, I had nothing better to do because our team was just scoring all the points and I was just stuck as goalkeeper, goal defence, whatever the hell it is. So just decided to do a bit of pole dancing, as you do. Yeah, 0.03% of people can do that. I do apologise if you could hear some background noise, by the way. There's a mini carnival going on. I mean, apparently my village aren't going to do any more carnivals in the future, but there's something happening. I don't bloody know. Pole vault, 0.01% of people. I could do high jump quite well. And pole vault's just a similar thing with a pole, isn't it? So, don't know. Black belt in karate, nearly got there. I did nearly get there. 0.009% of people can do that. Jeez, 0.008% of people can juggle with knives. No thank you. 0.005% of people can do platform diving. Again, not really my thing. 0.003% of people can do free solo climbing. I dislike climbing, and I hate heights, so, yeah, I ain't doing that. And that latter one also rules out skydiving as well, which 0.002% of people can do. More of a mental challenge than a physical one. That's interesting. Ride a unicycle? Never tried. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to try out, though, wouldn't it? Riding a unicycle. One day, maybe. Future video. 0.0001% of people can paint with their mouth. Surely everyone can paint with their mouth, for God's sake. I mean, like, someone got a regional art award recently for getting a whole bunch of scrap metal out of their garage and welding it together. I mean, for God's sake, if that can be called artwork, then surely anyone can paint with their mouth, right? You just put paintbrush in your mouth, dip in the paint, tin of paint, dip your brush in there. Hold the canvas, go. Yeah, no, maybe not. That clip's probably going to come back to haunt me when I become famous. But anyway, yeah, some Sarah Biffin painted with a mouth in 1784. Very nice indeed. Talk backwards. I've got processing disorder, so I would really struggle with that. And, yeah, 0.00009% of people can do that successfully. We're down to the final two rarest skills. Let me just pop myself over here. Make myself a little bigger. There we are. So that is the rarest skill on this video. 0.00004% of people can hit a bullseye blindfolded. I can't hit a bullseye full stop. But I have walked on a high wire before. 0.00007% of learners can do it. And I have. I am one of those 0.00007% of people who's walked on a high wire. Genie me oi. Anyway, let's is it started up again? Yep, there we go. Put myself there. There we are. So, hang on, bloody hell. Booking.com. Bugger off. I don't know what I've done. I think I clicked on a video card by accident. Anyway, on that rather interesting note, thank you all very much for watching. We'll catch you on another one very soon. Don't forget, put your merch orders in and link to that video in the description. And a huge thanks to them for making and publishing that. Bye. Pow. Like. Comment.
Subscribe.
Bye.